I guess it's sort of like I've had an online presence, and I feel like it's kind of changed as a result of me streaming, right? And I've kind of seen myself in a very specific way. And maybe this is, I feel like I was holding myself from talking about this, because I don't know if that's like a weird thing to talk about. Or it's like not interesting. It's like, hey guys, you remember I have a YouTube channel? Things are so different now since I started streaming, but it's not really. It's just like, I guess it's really strange to stream and clip yourself and look at yourself and be able to see yourself in a different way from before, right? This guy's a tuber. It's true. What the hell? Oh, this is going to be useful later. And I feel like it's been an interesting change because, like, I feel like I took myself a bit too seriously, but I wasn't sure how to change that part of myself. Making unscripted content out of being yourself is a strange experience. That's a really good way of putting it, right? Like, the way I had to do it on my main YouTube animation channel was, like, I had to script things, I had to record it. I had to talk about very specific things and be like, this is what I want to talk about, this is my message. I want to make sure no one gets confused or whatever. And forcing myself to do everything, like, unscripted, and seeing myself in a different way, in an unscripted way, where I don't have to, like, pretend. It's not really that I pretended to be like a different version of myself, but I tried to present like the best version of myself. And I didn't really feel like I was being fake or anything, but it was different, right? It's not gonna be quite the same. And I think maybe that made me feel a bit more serious than I really was. Because everything was like so presented, and everything had an objective to it. Everything had to be done a certain way, or I felt that way. Doing things unscripted is definitely interesting. And I kind of prefer it in a weird way. Like, it wasn't too long ago that I said, like, I don't really like improv comedy. And I don't like unscripted, like, comedy. And I like when videos have, like, a message to them and whatnot. But now I kind of feel like the opposite, where I'm like, I don't know. I think I maybe saw it in a different way. Yeah, I like streaming and unscripted videos touch more. Yeah, like, I feel like that's kind of like why I want to animate stuff and put it on my main YouTube channel. And I am worried in part because it might, you know, expose a lot of people to it. A lot of people might be exposed to the channel. A lot of people might come in as a result of that. But it might also be good because I think people would immediately get it. Like, oh, it's Matthias. And look, he's doing like a whole improv bit. I get what I get it now. I get what the stream is about. So maybe it wouldn't be that bad. And I do want to, I don't know, make YouTube videos still. But I think how, I guess it's kind of surprising to me how much streaming has affected how I want to approach YouTube on my main YouTube channel. And would people actually be like upset by that? Like, oh, like you're not doing scripted content anymore? This is different. But maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Maybe people would like it. Improv it. What if Mario were yellow? Can you imagine? Only Matthias could do that. Only Matthias could do that kind of comedy. It had never come to my mind before. What if Mario was yellow? It never struck me just how different things would be. Yellow Sonic? I can imagine that. It's just Sonic, but he's yellow now. Yellow Mario, everything is different. I'm literally just repeating something I was thinking to myself in the kitchen earlier, like when I was making lunch. I was thinking about how different Yellow Mario is from Yellow Sonic. You just can't capture that, you know? And now I'm repeating that as if it's like a completely original thought. I'm just like pretending I'm being... all I'm really doing is repeating my old bits. What the hell do I do from here? Repeating old bits, that's what streaming is. I do think I have gotten adjusted to that. Or like I had to like... It wasn't even like a question about it, I feel like. I've talked about this before. There was this YouTuber I watched who like started streaming on Twitch. And he was like, haha, I love streaming on Twitch. I love it. I can't get enough. Hooray, I love Twitch. I love streaming. And then later, as the stream went on, he kept going like, well, I already talked about this earlier. You have to go back in the VOD. Go back an hour or so, and you will find this. And he kept, like, getting really annoyed by having to repeat himself. And from watching that, I learned, like, oh my god. Like, you really have to get adjusted to, like, repeating yourself on Twitch and doing the same bits and talking about the same stuff. It was like a YouTuber approaching it from a YouTube point of view, where it's like you don't want to repeat yourself, right? But even then, I think maybe YouTubers don't hold themselves to that. Maybe a lot of YouTubers repeat themselves. Maybe all of them do. I think repeating saves a lot of brain power and win, to be honest. I think, here's my thoughts on repeating stuff in stream, which is like, I feel like I could do the same yellow Mario bit like 100 times over, and every time it would be completely different, right? Because there's always going to be different circumstances to what I'm doing, and who's in chat, and what I'm saying, and how I'm saying it, and what I'm thinking, and how I continue on that bit. Like, I could do 100... maybe I sound insane, but I'm kind of convinced I could make 100 videos about yellow Mario, and they would all be funny and good. Maybe that's like... Maybe that is the point where I'm being insane, saying that they would all be funny and good. Yellow Mario rules, we love it. We can't get enough. Redeem to turn into Yellow Mario? I don't think so. I don't want to be Yellow Mario. That's not me. I'm an appreciator of Yellow Mario. I am not Yellow Mario. I have a personality. I have a name. I have an identity. Green Mario? No. Just to live for 30 seconds. I don't even think I can do that. I don't know. I think I can do that. What if I did that right now? Hold on. Can I turn myself into Yellow Mario live on stream? I don't know how to do this. This is not right, oh my god. Turn me back, I'm disappearing. My identity is going away. Holy shit, it's happening. Wow. I feel so colorful and bright. It's me, Yario. I don't like how this looks. Blue Mario is a concept my brain can't handle. I was thinking about this earlier today, right? Blue Mario, dark blue Mario, light blue Mario, they are different Marios, aren't they? I think my model is messed up. I think I might have arranged the mouth wrong. That's the end of the bit. Turns out I had nowhere to go with that bit. I did the yellow Mario bit. Turns out it was a sterile field. Turns out it was a completely barren field. Thank you for good luck. Hello, Clavy, hello. Clavy, you just missed my yellow Mario bit. I turned into yellow Mario. You missed out, I'm never doing that again. Turns out, there's no bits that come out of being yellow Mario. Turns out you can't do anything with it.